Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you assembly of the TOSHIBA 32WA2363DG. So you can see that TOSHIBA is laying on the desk right now. It's gonna be the most convenient that way. Now I have the stands for it. I'll need to simply unpack them, of course. There's some styrofoam in there, so I'll need to get rid of that. Okay, so here's the first stand. As you can see, they are not labeled which side to go to, so we'll deal with it in a moment. But I presume there's no difference between them, honestly. Let's unpack the other one. Now, you can see on them there are arrows, and these arrows indicate where's the front, where the front should go. Now, I'll move the TV to the edge of the desk. I'll also move the camera so you can see everything correctly, right? Yeah, I think now that is great. I'll just do one more thing. Okay. Now you can see here and on the other side here is the place where to mount the stands. I'll simply get the screws, because the screws are in the box. In my case, they look like this in this blue foil. So let's get that thing open. Okay, I may want to cut it to open it. Okay, we can see it here now. Let's get everything out. And at first we'll probably need to use the screws. So I'll do the first stand. Remember to align the arrows so it goes to the front of the monitor. So the longer part goes to the front of the monitor. Now let's put that inside. I'll screw it in a little bit with my fingers. Then I'll get a screwdriver and screw it in all the way. Remember to not take off this thing on the screw, the pad, don't take it off. You see, it's quite easy to screw it in. It goes maybe a bit hardly, but it's fine. You're screwing it into plastic, so it's very normal for plastics to not have a very straight screw hole. So it just holds better that way if they make it uneven. Let's get another stand. Then in a moment, you can see there are these pads, these rubber pads. We'll also deal with it shortly. So again, the longer part goes to the front, then the screw goes inside. It's not that easy. Okay, now I can continue screwing that in. Make sure to screw it in all the way so the TV doesn't wiggle while it's standing. Yeah, I can see there's some misalignment. So if it gets misaligned, just unscrew it a little bit, realign it so it's all fine. Yeah, I may need to unscrew it even a bit further. because there are also these holes for like the alignment, right? So that has to go correctly. And it doesn't seem like it does, so I can also see from the side there's a little gap. I know you can't see it probably, but there is a little gap and it can't go in, so I'll just unscrew the screw and try again in a moment, but first I'll unscrew it so I can align it a bit better. There are these like things in there, right? Okay, now let's see if I can align it like that, or whether I need to, yeah, I need to unscrew it fully. I honestly prefer when stands just have like 2 screws instead of these weird holes that later get aligned, because that makes it a bit more difficult. Okay, I see there is some sort of a problem with one of the things here, so it's not too good. I'll try to like fix it, but it may not work. Okay, it's not too good. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to bring it closer to the camera. You can see one of them is sort of crooked, so it may be a little bit of a problem. And I can see it's crooked like by the factory, I think. So it shouldn't be like that. Maybe I'll just try to do it anyway. We'll see if it works properly that way. So yeah, I'll just get back to you in a moment when I do it. Okay, I managed to just like very strongly screw it in, and now it is in place. We can place the monitor, the TV basically. No, sorry, there's the last thing to do. These rubber pads that I've shown you a moment ago. Yeah, they are here, you can see. And they need to go in these feet, like right here at the top, and then also at the bottom, on the back, not at the bottom. Both are at the bottom of the TV, but in this view they look like they are at the bottom. Now on the other end also, let's get them here. So our TV stands nicely, doesn't slide on the desk or on whatever you put it on, and also that it doesn't break your desk or table. Now it is here, so the last thing is simply to plug it into the power. I'll do it in this video, then there will be a video on the setup process of this TV, so you can also watch that if you want. Let's get to the back of that TV. Here is the power input, so let's get the cable. It has this nice tie here, so you can organize it a bit better. It's not the easiest to take off. Okay. Let's plug it in. Then plug it into the power outlet. Now let's flip it over. Let's see if it turns on automatically. Probably not. So we might need to turn it on manually. Or no, it looks like it's turned on currently, but I may be wrong a little bit. So no, it is. But if it wasn't, then there is the button right here. It's erasing right now, so it's getting ready to be set up, and I recommend watching a video on the setup if you wish. And that will be it for this video. I hope that the video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.